Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Izinkan untuk membuka kegiatan wisuda kelas 9 SMP Islam Zahra tahun 2023 dengan mengucap Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Maka acara ini kita buka bersama.
Zahra yang akan dipimpin oleh Ustazah Rumi. Hadirin dimohon untuk berdiri.
You've tamed the voices in your head. You've put your courage to the test. Laid all your doubts to rest. Your mind is clearer than before. Your heart is full and wanting more. Your future's at the door. Give it all you got. No hesitation. hesitating. You've been waiting all your life. This is your moment. This is your moment in time. This is your moment. This is your moment to shine, to shine, to shine. So shine on. And every time you hit the wall, remember you can have it all, even the mighty fall. It's closer than it's ever been, and now it's more than just a win. It's where your life begins, yeah. There's no holding back, no overthinking. You've been reaching all your life. This is your moment. This is your moment in time. This is your moment. This is your moment to shine, to shine, to shine. This is your moment. You got to give it all that you got. Don't hesitate and don't ever stop. You've spent a lifetime waiting for this day. This is your moment. Now's not the time for you to hold back. Don't overthink, it's time to react. The moment has come, don't let it slip away, away, away. It's closer than it's ever been, and now it's more than just a win. It's where your life begins.
Firstly, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Zahra, and a lot of people know me as Lana. I've always wondered about my future, what it'll be like, where I'll go, and who I'll meet. Those thoughts always scares me. When I first moved to this school, after being in the same place for over 7 years, I was afraid to face a new reality. It was all a new beginning for me. But it was because of Zahra Junior High that I've learned now not to be afraid of it anymore. I once felt as if I wasn't enough. I was afraid of people disliking me for who I was. Remembering all of the bad things I've gone through, and anxious that it was all going to start the same way. The first year I got here, I felt small. I kept thinking about how I was new around here and didn't recognize a single thing when I got to meet new people. I felt like I was behind. I couldn't catch up to any of my friends, and I thought that I was way too different. Though it didn't look like it, I felt as if I had this big burden on my shoulders, and it kept getting heavier each day. Thinking that if I had just stayed where I was then, nothing would have changed. But Allah is always the best guidance. I started joining big competitions. Some of them I won. For the first time, I felt as if I had some worth in life. Being useful for humanity and knowing my goal. Yet, I never felt satisfied. And the urge to want more in me grows. And when I didn't get what I wanted, I started to feel small once again. This goal science or math, but how to display sportsmanship and confidence. That falling down doesn't mean you can't get back up. I have suffered immense losses. One of them was my lovely father who had passed away. After his passing, I felt numb from my head to my toe. I couldn't eat with ease, and I had trouble sleeping. I felt disappointed in myself, asking why I couldn't be better for him, regretting every decision I've chosen, and blaming myself for everything I've ever done. Problems started to occur, and I couldn't focus on school. The motivation in me had all faded, and I was lost. Alhamdulillah, with the help of my family and so many people from here who came to support me, I've gotten back up and never looked back since. Here, I got to meet so many talented and amazing people who helped me through the years to take risks and try new things. How to get back up from falling down and feeling supported. I remember the first time I stepped into this new environment, and I didn't know anyone there. But I was greeted by a warm smile from everyone, and from that moment, I felt safe.
Don't be sad, a smile can lift a heavy heart. Don't be mad, a thank you makes a brand new start. You might think that it's simple, or that it's too naive, but we all could use reminding what we really need. Get up and give hope a try. Don't let the chance pass us by. All we gotta do is give the world a little bit of love, love, love. Get up and give hope a try. Don't let the chance pass us by. All we gotta do is give the world a little bit of love, love, love. Are we done with trying to break the world apart? Wherever we're from, each one of us has a beating heart. What we want the most in life is to find some joy in everything and everyone, everywhere under the sun. Get up and give hope a try. Don't let the chance pass us by. All we gotta do is give the world a little bit of love, love, love.
handphonenya dan